The Rainbow Airport, built in Ebonyi State, Nigeria, by ex-Governor David Umahi, was the biggest waste of his administration. Ex-Governor David Umahi, while serving as the governor of Ebonyi State, was a very corrupt man who always engaged in capital projects because he knew that so much money from such projects would go into his pocket. We followed former Governor David Umahi for so many years, and we know exactly how he does his things. A day shall come when those who looted the treasury of their various states shall come to explain to Nigerians how they spent trillions of naira given to them to put their states in better condition, but instead, the money went into their private pockets. Which is bad. When ex-Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State was about to start the project of building the airport, some people in Ebonyi State advised him not to go into such a project and instead let those who wanted to travel by air use the Enugu airport, which is very close to Ebonyi State, but he refused because he knew what he was targeting. Barely 3 years after the commissioning of the airport, the Ebonyi State House of Assembly is budgeting huge sums of money to carry out some repair works at the airport, where no single plane has landed as alleged since it was built. If ex-Governor David Umahi had listened to those who advised him to put the money into agriculture or other viable areas that would bring economic growth to Ebonyi State, by now things would have been great. But former Governor David Umahi refused to listen. He is a very corrupt man who should be put on trial, perhaps when an honest leader becomes the governor of Ebonyi State. In the midst of economic hardship, Nigerian lawmakers are allegedly proposing the immediate purchase of presidential jets for President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Shettima. It is so surprising to hear that lawmakers in Nigeria are proposing an immediate purchase of presidential jets for President Bola Tinubu and his vice president, Alhaji Kashim Shettima. If the economy is doing well, that should not be a problem. But as it is now, the economy of Nigeria is at a 0 point. Workers are demanding a living wage from the government of Nigeria, and they are told that they can only pay 60,000 naira because the economy of Nigeria is not growing as expected. But they are proposing to buy jets for the president and his vice president. Our point is that the government of Nigeria does not need jets at this point. There are so many areas of need that should be looked into by the government of Nigeria to make it work better before buying jets. Again, we plead with the government of Nigeria to fix those escort vehicles and motorbikes that the President of Nigeria and other senior government officials are using so that issues of vehicles and motorbikes breaking down can be avoided, especially when an important occasion is being held in the country. We are saying so because on the recent celebration of Nigeria Democracy Day, the whole world saw a presidential motorbike get spoiled and could not move when the occasion was ongoing. Such areas should be fixed to avoid such embarrassment from happening in the future. These were the promises Alhaji Bola Tinubu made to Nigerians that brought ex-President Buhari to power in 2014 as he followed in his footsteps. Economic hardship became the keyword of APC government. The message was so clear during Alhaji Bola Tinubu campaign, showing that their political party, no matter who becomes president, cannot deliver, but Nigerians failed completely to read the boldly written messages, which is so sad. In 2014, Alhaji Bola Tinubu, who is now the president of Nigeria, told all Nigerians that they would be swimming in crude oil and fuel. Mr. Buhari would pay Nigerians 5,000 naira monthly for being jobless. Our youths will be gainfully employed with our 3 million jobs a year, but only if ex-President Goodluck Jonathan leaves office. Nigerians fell for this and voted ex-President Goodluck Jonathan out of office. Another sign came when Alhaji Bola Tinubu was campaigning to be the president of Nigeria. His inability to properly organize himself, the certificate scandals, his real age, the schools he attended, his drug activities in the United States of America, and many more were enough to conclude that such a man is not the right man for the job. But then, Nigerians refused to hear these messages. Even when those who knew Alhaji Bola Tinubu spoke out, Nigerians still ignored them. Today, Nigerians are saying that if they had known, they would have done things differently. It is too late. Our concern now is for Nigerians not to make another mistake in 2027. If Nigerians did not learn from what is happening to them presently, then they would have themselves to blame again. But if they elect a leader without their judgments on tribesman mentality, a leader with integrity and wisdom, then they shall end the economic hardship that has brought the country to a 0 point. If you want more in-depth analysis on politics and good governance, subscribe to Viewers Corner News and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks for watching.